Oh, hello. Who is that? Hi, I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and this is September Detectival 2021. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, yes, so here we are at Detectival 2021. You can see on the big screen here, they're showing very familiar looking clips. That's crazy to see your own clips on the big screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so here at Detectival 2021, September 2021, I've got my Simplex on me. I'm heading out to the fields now. We've been here on the Nokta Makro stand all morning and just heading out to do a little bit of detecting with the field, in the fields with the Simplex, and I'm going to be using the SP35 coil, massive 13.5 inch coil. Nokta Makro came out with a little while ago for the Simplex. I've used it a few times, really impressed with the coil, great coverage and depth, so I'm hoping to get some good things today. I'll show you a few clips here from last night. That was Friday night, where everybody arrived, pitched tents, that kind of thing, bit of party, bit of music, that kind of stuff. So I'll put some clips in now so you can see a little bit of what went on last night. Yeah, so really fun last night. Lovely, lots of entertainment, lovely people, great to meet a lot of people. So yeah, heading out into the fields now. There were some Roman villas on this site, on a few of the fields. So I'm heading out now to see what I can find. And yeah, let's get cracking. Yep, so there we are, everyone out in the fields. There's loads more fields than you can see here, surrounding the main arena. Everyone's out having a good time. Haven't seen any finds come through yet, but people have only been out for an hour or two. Yeah, I'm just heading down to see what I can find. Hopefully come and find Aaron from South Coast Detecting, who I've travelled here with. Hopefully I can track him down somewhere and see how he's getting on. Yeah, see what we can find. What have we got? Oh, it's just a bit of foil. Ah, rubbish. Oh, first find. little bit of foil. Onward. Okay, so I've moved on to a different field. Just getting lots of go signals in that first field I was in. So I've moved over to a different field. I've met up with Aaron from South Coast Detecting. Give us a wave, Aaron. There he is. He hasn't found too much just yet. So I've got one here. I had one here. Where's it gone? Lost it. There we are. Nice repeatable signal. Good strong sound. I'm dead over it. Sort of getting 70s. It's a little jumpy. So let's have a little look, see what's there. Nope, that is deep. Whatever it is deep. Yes, beneath the load stone. Okay, I think we have to abandon that one, sadly. Oh, onward. Okay, still in this new field. Aaron is all the way down there now. He's overtaken me. I spent quite a lot of time in that last hole, but I've got a lovely sounding signal here. I'll just get the coil over it. And I'm over it, it's kind of 40s. Now that I've stopped, it's tickering a bit. Get a bit of 50s in there as well. But it is about there. Yeah, mid to late 40s mostly. A couple of chevrons. But it's a nice sound, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a dig. See what's there. There seems to be a layer of sort of stones an inch or two down. So I sink the shovel in and it sort of stops a little way down. This is actually a little better than it was earlier, so hopefully we can get down to this one. I'm getting a signal over there as well. Okay. Okay, so I've got a bit of lead. Oh shush. Didn't hit the button properly. There we go. So a little bit of lead, quite heavy. So I'll look, see if there's any sort of pattern to it, whether it's just a bit of scrap. Suspect probably just a bit of scrap. Looking at it. Yeah, I'd say a bit of scrap. So presumably we've got more lead in the hole. Oh, just dropped that down there. So I'll put that to one side and we'll just see if we can find the rest of it. Okay, no, that is huge. There's a huge lump of lead down there. I don't think I'm going to be able to extract it. That is massive. So that's fine. I'll take the little bit I found and I'll cover the rest up. It's just going to be too big to get out of the ground, sadly. So, but definitely lead. So let's get that back on there. There's a bit of lead. Onward. Okay, so next find is this. It was coming up really squealing signal up in the 60s and 70s. I wasn't convinced it was going to be anything interesting, so I did not film it. But it appears to be certainly some sort of structure. I'm wondering whether it might be part of a horseshoe. You've got the holes going round and actually a few rivets, nails, whatever, sticking through. But that is a big horseshoe, isn't it? If that's what it is. A bit of it missing. So that's, yeah, that's definitely the end, a deliberate end, and that's broken off. So best guess is a horseshoe. If you've got a better idea, drop me a comment down below. Yeah, you've got a little block on the end there, so that's quite typical of a horseshoe, I think. So I guess that would be the outside, and then that would be the against the hoof. But again, if I've misidentified that, shout at me down in the comments below. Otherwise, onward. at the Nokta Makro stand now. I'm going to do a little bit of a tour around the arena. I did a little bit of a live video while I'm here. I did that a little bit earlier, so you may have seen that already. This is just going to be a very quick whistle-stop tour of everything you can see at Detectival now. So I'm going to spin the camera around, and yeah, let's have a little look around the main arena at Detectival 2021. Here we go. Okay, so there's the Nokta Makro stand. There's Javi, fellow nomad from Spain. He's joined us today to help with the stall. We've got a big screen giving various YouTubers videos, including my own, which is quite nice. This is the LP stand. Have a quick look around here. So all the stuff that LP has to offer, all the various brands and goodies. There's a little staff area in the back there. There we go, Nokta Makro goodies at the end. Beautiful. Okay, let's carry on.
What are you doing? Are you walking that round?
So just come around here. There's the searcher, the searcher mobile. We've been bombing around the site today, so having a little wander around. Here's the place you can record your finds. Got the finds liaison officers in there, so you can get your finds identified and logged. There's some of the fields we've been detecting on. That's where I was earlier today, in that green bit there. But there have been fields here, over there. There's loads of fields over that way. If I pan around quickly over the top of the arena over there, there's more fields going down there that we can detect on, and more over this way as well. It's about 800 acres here. We've got reenactors here. I'll spin past here fairly quickly. You can see what sort of things going on here. We've been going at it all afternoon. Incredible. If a little violent, if I'm honest. No, really good fun. Yeah, I don't know if they're camping out here all weekend or what. But here we are, a little bit surreal. So here we are finding history, and they're there living history. There's a little puppy down there. Who we got here? Detecting Innovations, Crawford's, Mine Lab. Now, just coming up here is the main stage. We've got Dave Sadler and co on the big detecting show at the minute. They're on there doing giving talks and interviews, which is fantastic. So there's lots of stuff going on there. There's live entertainment in the evenings up on there. We've got fire pits and things.
I'm getting very excited.
So things to do in the evenings. It's just, what time is it now? We're looking at about 5 o'clock now, so things are starting to wind down. There's Regton's, Garrett, XP, going around here. There's a tent over here, which is basically how you get in from the campsite. We'll have a very quick spin around there. I'm not going to go through that door because there's a disco in there, and I don't want to get copyright strikes with the music being played. So Ace of Spades, Blackadder. So around we go. Lots of books and finds paraphernalia on display here. Got Treasure Hunting magazine. Oops. There we are. The Archaeology and Metal Detecting magazine. Obviously they're on the main stage at the minute, doing the big detecting show. Composite cleaning pencil. You right? Just Detect over there. So there's Just Detect app you can use to log your finds, location, what you found, what machine you used to find it, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing to look at. You can download that on iPhone and Google. Again, I think they're on the stage just now as well. So there we are. It sounds like the disco stopped playing music, so I'm going to head back through there and see what we can see back in the main arena. So from this tent onwards, we've got the bar, a little seating area, so we can all chill out, have some lunch. Through here. We're just coming through here. There's another fire pit. And we've got the food stands. And then back to the Nokta Makro stand at the end. So there we are. There's a quick tour around the main arena, and then we are surrounded by, say, about 800 acres of incredible scenery and metal detecting fields. So I only had a couple of hours out in the field today, so I've only found what you saw earlier. A little bit of lead, a little bit of foil, and part of a horseshoe. There have been some other finds coming up. There was a rumour of a hoard. I'm not sure how secure that is. I'll put some up on the screen if I can get some more information about that. I met someone earlier who found a silver coin. There's a few people who found Roman coins. This, that and the other, but not a huge amount coming up today for a lot of people. Hopefully tomorrow will be different. We've got some new fields to try tomorrow. I'll do a bit of footage tonight of the evening entertainment, etc. And otherwise, I'll snap into tomorrow, and we'll see what we can find there. Okay, so Detectival day 2, just starting on a new field today. I'm going to take the Anfibio out today, give that a little run. Had the Simplex yesterday with the SP35 core, so we've got stock core on the Anfibio. I'm going to get this on. As you know, I'm still getting used to the machine, so let's have a quick look at the settings we're going to use. I'm going to try 4-tone, yeah, 4-tone. Leave the gain as it is for now. Frequency in 14, and ground balance. There we are, 34. Perfect. I know a few people were pulling some coins out of this field yesterday, so we can hopefully find some nice things here today. Let's get cracking. Okay, so there's a few other people out here today. There's Aaron. Where is he? There he is, sent to your screen there, digging his first hole. The ground on this entire site, every field we've been on, has been incredibly mineralised. So the machines are quite chatty, a lot of false signals. Turned the gain down a little bit, done another ground balance. I'm going to have to ground balance very regularly, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of false signals coming in on all machines. It's so mineralised in the ground. So hopefully we can find something nice in amongst the chatter. Okay, first decent signal here. Coming in mid-30s. I'm dead over top of it. About 35, 34, 35. Yeah. Let's have a look, see what that may be. Okay, so I put my headphones to the side just now so you could hear the tones. I'll put my headphones back on now so you may not hear the sounds. Just for this, let's see if we've got it in the clod. No. I see I'm getting really broken signals now. Really broken, that's horrible. That was a really nice tone to start with. Lots of iron grunts. Yeah, numbers are all over the place. I'm going to have a little rummage with the pinpointer, just see if there's anything I can find. Unearthed with this. Oh, okay, got the first one. Is that a ring pull? Yeah, we're quite close to the campsite, so there's a ring pull. Just realised I haven't got my gloves on. That's very naughty. I'll put those on in a second. What's down this side? Ah, got it. Okay. So we've got a ring pull, and we've got a nail, square-headed nail, probably from a horseshoe, like the horseshoe I found yesterday. So I don't know about the age, but a bit of history to it, I think. Lovely stuff. Okay, ring pull and a horseshoe nail. Not bad for the first hole. Onward. Okay, so you might hear some of the chatter coming through the headphones there, but I've got another nice strong signal here. So if I swing over here, you can see a little bit of chatter. When you hit a signal, an actual target, you can hear it. It's really, really strong. So it's just something to get used to, really. Mineralised ground. You can only counter for it so much, especially when it's this bad. But yeah, I've got nice sounding signal here in the 40s, early to mid 40s. Let's have a little look and see what we can find. Okay, clod's open. Let's get in with a pinpointer. See if we can find our target. Oh, okay, must be in here. Yep, just one signal just down this bottom end. I'm just going to shift some of this soil. Oh, got a coin. We've got a coin. I think it might be a modern coin, but it's still a coin. First coin of the entire weekend for me at Detectival. And it is a 50p piece. Although I think is that an old one? Is that an old one, like a large one? 1969. Oh wow, okay. So it's not modern, it's not spendable, I don't think it's even bankable. This is an old style 50p. They are larger and thicker than the modern style ones. Same design, still got Britannia on the back. 1969. 50 new pence. Do you know what? I'm actually quite pleased with that. You know, it's not a Roman, it's not a hammered or anything like that, but it's not a modern spendable either. You know, it's still a little bit of history in there. 1969. That is the oldest one I've ever had. I wonder when they were introduced. If I can find out when they're introduced, I'll put it on the bottom. But that's got to be up there in one of the early ones, if not the earliest. Brilliant. Okay, well, for the first time this weekend, there is Her Majesty, and there is the back. Lovely stuff. Onward. Okay, coming up 30. Another ring pull. Onward. Okay, obviously I'm still experimenting with the Anfibio. I've switched into 99 tone now. Keeping the gain at 70. Ground balance and still at the same frequency. Pop this one, it was coming up at 78. I've just cracked open the middle of the clod there and I've seen a coin. So I'm just going to reach in and have a look. I haven't seen what it is yet. Those numbers could well be a 2p or something, but I'm just going to hook it out and we'll have a look. 1p, that's fine. That's fine. Yesterday, as you saw, I literally found a bit of lead, a bit of foil and half a horseshoe. So to be pulling coins out of any description today is absolutely fine. What's that, 1980? So, an oldish one. It's fine, still spendable. Portcullis design on the back. There we are. On we go. Alright, so this was coming up mid-60s. 66 was a common number. It was tickering quite a bit, but it was around about the mid-60s. Really, really nice tone. Really sounded good, like it was going to be something nice. And I don't know if you can see it in here, but there is actually a coin sitting there. Now, I don't know what it is. I have not looked at it. I just turn the camera on, as I always do, so I can have a look at these things with you. But I don't think it's a 1p. Don't think it's a 1p. It could be a halfpenny. Having a quick look. Let's just have a closer squiz. Yep, halfpenny. Lovely again. Not pre-decimal, but it's not a modern coin. It's a halfpenny. They stopped doing these a couple of years after I was born, actually. So, although I don't remember them, they were still legal tender within my lifetime. What's the year on this? 1974. Which I think is about 10 years before they discontinued them. Nice, okay. Don't find many of them. 1 halfpenny. Onward. Okay, I've just been for some lunch and come back all refreshed. Straight back onto the same field and found a signal which was coming up 66. And it's this. I'm guessing some sort of a button. You can just see a broken bit of a fastening on the back there. Try and clear some of this mud off. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly old. I don't see much of a pattern on there. I think that's just age. So when I say not particularly old, I don't think it was made last week or anything, but you know, it's got a bit of a history to it, but it's not hundreds of years old, I don't think, not with that bright red paint on it. There we are. Interesting find. Onward. Okay, I didn't film this one being detected because the numbers were literally everywhere. They were going down as far as the late 30s, they're going up as high as the 80s, literally everywhere, but the tone was really nice, so I gave it a dig. We've got a lovely deep hole down there. See how deep that goes. It's about to the guard on the digger, so that's, well, if that's 6 inches, that's got to be 7 inches. And it's this, which I believe is a buckle. Part of a buckle, looks like part of it's broken off. I've had a quick rummage around with a pinpointer. I can't find any other signals in there. I will give it a quick go with the detector before I walk on, but that is a buckle. That is an old buckle, similar to the kind of buckles I found before, which have been about 16th century. If I can narrow the date down for this particular buckle, I will, and I'll put something up on the screen for you to look at. But yeah, it's the first bit of proper history today. So there's one loop, so presumably there would have been another loop that would have just continued into another loop there, and then the strap through, over and down. So it could be a shoe buckle perhaps. Lovely. Oh, fantastic. Chuffed with that. Onward. Okay, so it's the same hole as that buckle just came out of. I haven't found any more of the buckle, but I have just found this in the spoils. It's not metal, so it's not coming out with a pinpointer or anything, but it's just an interesting shape. Sort of cylindrical in the middle. Almost looks like something like some string or something should go around it, wool, yarn. But then there's that at the bottom. I don't know if that's just where it's broken off or if that's shaped for something particular. Almost looks like a tooth on that side. Yeah, don't know where that's from. If you do, drop me a comment down below. Otherwise, onward. Alright, next up, this was coming up in the early 70s, very, very strong pure signal. I can't show every signal on this video because if I do, the video is going to be over an hour long, so I'm trying to cut things down a little bit. And we've got this, it looks like a bit of rolled lead. There are some marks on here, I don't know if that's just wear and tear, whether it's deliberate. Some mud in there, I don't know if that goes all the way through. Quite hard packed in there. Just trying to be gentle so I don't damage the lead. Yeah, I'll have to give that a bit of a clean out when I get home, but lovely. Sometimes, I mean, this could just be a bit of scrap that's just been crushed together, or it could be rolled deliberately for something. You know, may have something written inside, or something to keep secret, or words to the gods or something. So yeah, let's give that a bit of a clean when I get home, see if I can find out any more about it. Lovely. Onward. Okay, so that is someone else's badly replaced plug. This is one I've just dug myself literally next to it. It's coming up 69, and it is an old style going to the bound variety. So whoever that was, not only do they not know how to put plugs back, they also missed this right next to it. There we go. Bankable, not spendable, usual stuff. Can I get a date off that? A little difficult to see, it's quite worn. Putting it onto my face quick. 85 I think, quick glance. There we are, coin of the pound variety. Excellent. Onward. Alright, okay, so this hole's coming up early to mid 70s. I've just pulled this out of the ground. I don't know what it is. I haven't had a good look. I thought I'd show you on the camera. We'll have a look together. Let's wipe some of the mud off. It looks like it might be an older coin. but I could be wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong on that. Let's have a little bit of a scrape off gently some of this mud. No, I'm pretty sure that's old. I'm pretty sure that's not a spendable, not a modern one. I am looking through the viewfinder of my phone though, so hopefully I can... Oh, hello. Who is that? Who is that? Okay, I need to look that up in a second. I'll Google that. Oh, hello. Does that say George's? George's third? George third, perhaps? Oh, that is such a good condition. Let's check the back. Can we get anything off of this? Oh, it's quite toasted, isn't it, on the back there? That is quite toasted on the back. Okay, let me give it a quick spray, a quick rub, see if I can get a bit more detail off. But that bust side, look at the detail on that. That is remarkable. Ooh. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I've given it a bit of a wash and a bit of a clean, and it's confirmed that is a George III coin. The back is pretty toasted. I'm not sure if I can get much more detail off of that. The year should be at the bottom there. Again, a bit more cleaning, I might be able to make that out, but it's very, very vague. But George III was king from sort of a little bit before the middle of the 18th century onwards, until he died 1820. So, yeah, 18th century coin. So looking at nearly 300 years old. Based on the bust and the size of the coin, I reckon it's a halfpenny. The ones I've just seen online have this lovely sort of striped shoulder design. A lot of the coins with George III on it, they had very different busts on them. They didn't use the same bust for each coin. So from what I've seen online, I've only seen that design on the halfpenny. So we're going to call that halfpenny for now, until I can get any more detail off of it. Now earlier today I spoke to Graham Dempsey of the composite cleaning pencil. And he actually gave me a composite cleaning pencil to try out. So I'll do that on a future episode, and I think this might be a good candidate for a bit of a clean and a preserve with that. It's got the wax in there to preserve things with as well. So can you make out a date on the bottom there? Is that 51 on the end? Maybe I'm seeing things, I don't know. Yeah, so maybe I'll give that a go with the cleaning pencil at some point in the near future, and I'll pop a little video up to show you how we get on. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That is fantastic. After the run of finds yesterday, or lack thereof, and all the ring pulls today, that has made it very much worth it. That is gorgeous. Awesome. All right, I'll do a little bit more here, and then I'm going to start to head home, so I'll do a roundup shortly. So if there are no more finds between here and the roundup, then I didn't find anything. Simple as that. Onward. Okay, so that's the end of the hunting today and the end of Detectival 2021. I've had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Finds weren't great yesterday. We had a few nice finds today, and I'll run through them very quickly in a minute. But I've had a fantastic weekend. It's not just about the detecting, it is a festival as well. Great entertainment in the evening, and really, really nice to meet up with a lot of other YouTubers and a lot of other people who are using the Nokta Makro products, and really, yeah, just enjoying the weekend. Big thanks to Peter and his team from LP for their support and hospitality over the course of the weekend. Let's have a quick look at the finds I've managed to pick up, mostly today. So we've got our load of ring pulls and what have you from today, that field we had today. I've got a few spendables out of that field today, a few pennies, 2p, coin of the pound variety here, and a 20p piece there. We've got that bit of a horseshoe I found yesterday, still got some of the nails in there. A few relics, we've got that old button, a bit of rolled lead, whatever that is, no idea. Any thoughts? Let me know. An old buckle, haven't identified the year just yet at the time of recording, but if I can figure it out, I will put something on the screen. Lovely. And then older finds, we've got halfpenny from the 70s, Got 1969 50 pence. I have looked it up. That is an original issue, first issue, 50 pence piece. Beautiful. And got to be the favourite find of the weekend is that lovely George III halfpenny. Just look at the detail on that bust. That is incredible. For nearly 300-year-old, 250 to 300-year-old coin. You can see the line at the bottom there where the date should be underneath. Can't quite make out the date just yet, but as I say, I will try and have a go at that with the composite cleaning pencil at some point in the near future, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. Absolutely sensational. So if you've bumped into me over the weekend, hopefully you've got some stickers and a badge and what have you. If you weren't able to make it this weekend, keep an eye on the Detectival.com website, and I'm sure you'll be able to get tickets for the next one very, very soon. Thank you for following me through the course of the weekend. Thank you if you joined in with my live video earlier, which I recorded yesterday. Went out probably the weekend before this video goes out. And thank you for your continued support. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe button is down below for your convenience. But until next time, have yourselves a fantastic week, and I will see you soon. Take care.